A survey is given at a local college and asked the question, do you own a tablet? And the responses are given here below in this table. Okay, so let's take a look, right? The first row is for the students, right? So 13 students said, yes, I own a tablet, and 5 students said, no, I don't own a tablet. And then faculty, 8 faculty said, yes, I own a tablet, and 11 faculty said, no, I do not own a tablet. Right? So based on this table, then, how many people were surveyed? Well, we just have to add all these numbers together, right? 13 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11. Okay, that's going to give us 37, right? So there are 37 people who are in this survey. Okay, so let's imagine that we're going to select one person randomly, right? So out of these 37 people, we're going to select one person randomly. So what is the probability that the person is a student? Well, we see here that there are 18 students total, right? So the answer to this one is going to be 18 out of 37. And if one person is randomly selected, what is the probability the person does not own a tablet? In this case, we have to look at the column here, right, for the no's, right? So there's 16 people who do not own a tablet. We noticed out of those 16, 5 are students and 11 are faculty, right? But there are 16 people total who do not own a tablet. Okay. If one person is randomly selected, what is the probability the person is a faculty who does own a tablet? Right? This is sort of an and statement, right? So they have to be a faculty and they have to own a tablet. Right? Well, based on the table, how many such people satisfy those two conditions? Well, that will be this many, right? 8. There are 8 faculty who own a tablet, so that'll be the answer here, 8 out of 37. And lastly, if one person is randomly selected, what is the probability the person is a student or the person does not own a tablet? Okay, this was a little bit tricky, but, well, first of all, how many students are there? Right, so we see that, okay, there's 18 students. Right, now you got to be careful with this, right? There's 18 students, and there are 16 who do not own a tablet, right? But then we don't want to just add these together and get 34. Okay, and the reason is because some of these people overlap, right? Okay. So there's a couple ways to do this, but in this case, we can just count them up, right? We need to consider the 18 students, but also the 11 faculty who don't own a tablet, right? So we want the people who are either a student or they do not own a tablet. Okay, so what are we going to get in this case? Okay, so the 18 plus 11, that's going to give us here 29 out of 37.